Maize, Kansas, even smaller town, top tier schools, quick access to New Market Square and the rest of West Wichita's best shopping. But is it really the right fit for you? Stick with me as I break down the real pros, the cons, and some important updates you need to know before making the move. And at the end, I'll give you my honest take on who Maize is perfect for and who might want to think twice. We're getting after it right now. Some quick facts about Maize. As of 2024, population roughly about 7,100 people call Maize home. Roughly about 17 minutes northwest of downtown Wichita. Known for its top tier schools, that small town rural vibe, while being one of the most up and coming of the suburbs. This is just a little bit about Maize. We're going to show you around next. Don't you miss it. All right, so we're at 21st and Maize. Technically Wichita, but we've got to show off all of those great West Wichita shopping amenities. Dillon's, Walmart, we've got all the chain restaurants, your Spangles, On the Border, all your services, tire care, oil changes, no shortage of those, haircuts, food options, your cell phone options. Sicky's Garage over here, gonna try them out. I hear they're pretty good. We're at New Market Square. Anything, everything is gonna be here. Typically when these new businesses come in, they come out here first. So it's all here. Your grocery options, your fast food options, any of your service options, it's all here. No shortage of options. Lowe's, Jersey Mike's, A&W, Long John Silver's. Got the Smoothie King, Academy Sports, Longhorn Steakhouse, Panda Express. We got the Super Target on over here. And it's all slammed into one convenient location. Here, we'll kind of show some more of that off. Kind of past the bulk of it, but most of that shopping is going to be kind of nestled in between 21st and Maize and 29th and Maize. You still got more options out here, and it's still expanding. No shortage of car washes neither. There's Quick Trip on over there. Remember, number one, Sam's Club Car Wash. And that's the thing, gang, with Maize in particular. If you're not paying attention, you're not going to even notice the difference between Wichita and Maize. It's that close. Now, with all that convenience, all of these amenities, you better believe the traffic down here is can be pretty hairy at times. Now, if you ask me, Maize Road is one of the busiest. Out west for sure. If we're talking out east, Kellogg is going to be their busiest road, but I think Maize Road, honestly, is busier than Rock. My 2 cents, and we're showing Sam's and some of the other amenities. They're building out more strip mall type options. Dunkin', Popeyes, IHOP. No shortage of food options. Culver's, your Life Church, get your Jesus on. And what's another thing? So convenient. So we're making our way up. You'll find K96 off to the right. I'm jumping ahead a little bit, forgive me. But it's all in one place, that's what I'm trying to say. Your banking options, your food options, any services. There's Easy Egg, we got Petland, Jack's Liquor, Wine and Spirits, some more restaurants. Hey look, another car wash. Take 5, there's no shortage of oil change places. Sonic, Menards, O'Reilly's, we got your auto parts, Subway, AutoZone right across the street, Dollar Tree, Goodwill. That has got to be one of the fanciest Arby's I've ever seen. Menards, Quick Shop, Heartland Credit Union. See, we'll see on over here some more of those strip mall type areas. Kind of, I mean, I think that takes pretty nice. Five Guys, you can go eat your greasy hamburger, and the Pilates is right next door. It doesn't get any more convenient than that. What do you say? So 37th and Maize, still got some more amenities. Things are still kind of in the works. And I think we'll see some more expansion out this way as well. DQ, Bernard's, McDonald's, Scooters, get you some coffee. Can't forget the Sherwin-Williams paint. All right. Pizza Hut, Taco Bell. Got Hampton Lakes off in the back. Dentistry, Halstead Bank. You got the City Hall complex, the Watercrest Apartments off in the distance. Another nice little strip area. Nola's Pizza, some good stuff. The Coves over here on the left, your patio type homes. And we're going to show you the Mercantile. This is where it gets super small town. You got plenty of apartment options off to the left. But I mean, really, this is the bulk of it, and most of what we shown was Wichita. Copper Creek to the left for apartments and some homes. Eagle's Nest, second edition, off to the left. We are making our way up to 45th. Eagle Point Health, we got the Animal Hospital, all of your medical over here, dentistry, physical therapy, chiropractics. Right here at the corner is the middle school. So they're definitely coming into their own. 53rd and Tyler, you'll have the Coves, another nice little new home community. It's a good sized middle school. And you're just gonna see it, small town. Not a whole lot going on up this way, but we wanted to make sure and show you so you've got an idea of the vibes. Carriage Crossing, another nice little community. We're going to make our way up to 53rd. So at 53rd, if you hang a right, you'll be able to hop right on the K96. That'll take you to 235. That'll take you 96. You can go east. You can take 235 south, kind of looping towards Kellogg, towards South Wichita. If you're wanting to head east, you can mosey on over to 135, or you can take it out east towards all of your East Wichita shopping, your Northeast Wichita shopping. So I think that's one of the things that really helps Maize stand out, is just everything right there. All the amenities. I think New Market Square, the west side amenities in particular, being right there, and quick and easy access. Like I said, you'll see the signs over there, 96. If you want to take it east, if you want to take it west, you'll keep going straight. We're going to hang a left, and we're going to kind of show you a little bit further out. We're going to mosey on over to 119th. So this is really going to be the edge, that western edge of Maize. We want to show you some of the other things in the works. Some of these other new communities and kind of what's going on. But I mean, really, this was quite a bit of Maize. And I think, honestly, for the suburbs, that they have that quote-unquote charm, while this is smaller yet. And I mean, New Market Square, arguably some of the best shopping in Wichita, right there. You're not paying attention, you're not going to notice the difference. Quick, easy access. to 96. So you're able to get around in a hurry. It's convenient, it's quick, it's easy. But this is showing you more so that's a small town vibe, like we were saying. Fire station on the left. We got construction over here. A little mini trailer park. And just kind of showing it off. Woo! I mean, not really a whole lot over this way, and they're still expanding, and it's going to kind of be along a lot of the same. It looks like we got some storage units over here, maybe garage condos, and more kind of just agriculture, some houses kind of sprinkled in, what have you. And we are coming up to 119th. So some industrial kind of off in the distance. Drilling, what have you. We will hang a left on over here. You'll see some more ag. You're going to see some more schools, some more options. And schools in particular has always been a big get for Maize. When it comes to Maize, we're not steering you. Typically when we have folks looking for Maize, they are asking about the schools. And here we go. Like we farming over here to the right, some housing over to the left. And you'll get to see some of the other options. So one of the things I really love about Maize in particular is over at the park that we were just shooting at, you have what, like four different schools. It's all just nestled there, all these schools. You got the high school on over here, you've got their performing arts, their aquatic center right over there. You've got what, 3 elementary schools, the high school. It's all relatively close. I mean, when I say small town charm, we've showed you most of Maize already. And they're certainly growing. They're going through those growing pains, coming into their own, but definitely an option. We got Maize Intermediate over here to the right. And we're just going to show you the edge, the edge of town. We're over at 45th and 119th. You got to see a little bit of the schools. Old Cedar Lane over here, sold a house on over there. Nice couple moving from San Antonio. Eagle's Nest on to the left. And you're going to see some more of these communities. Oakmont over here, we're talking newer communities. So we're at the edge. You're seeing a little bit more of the agricultural. You're seeing more of the nature. And eventually you're going to see a lot more houses. And I'm excited to see what the future holds. We've got some other upcoming little newer subdivisions over here on the right as well. We'll show you that. And just like before, if you're not paying attention, you're not even going to know, hey, we're leaving Maize. We're not quite there yet. That's all right. We'll show off some of these newer houses. So over here on to the right, you got Fox Creek. See, what I'm loving about these nice little pockets is it's right there, it's not far, and you still aren't quite where all the action's at. Quick to get there, you're not immediately on the main drag, but look at all this. And these style of homes here really aren't all that common, but hey, variety is the spice of life, they say. Some more options. I think it's definitely coming into its own. Give it a little more time. Let it marinate. Fontana over here on the left. Another great award-winning community. Some duplexes on the right. And I mean, there's no shortage of options out here. Cedarhurst Senior Living over here. We're coming up to this four-way stop, and we'll give you a little sneak peek. This is kind of one of those spots that they are actively working on traffic-wise. They've been having some traffic issues. And hey, what do you know? Welcome to Wichita sign. So we've kind of given you an idea where the amenities are at, whether it's in Wichita, it's in Maize. We've taken 21st and Maize all the way up to 53rd and Maize. We hung it left on 53rd. We took 53rd to 119th on the left. You got to see some of the schools. You've got to see some of the shopping amenities, the service amenities. You've got to see some of the schools, the small town charm, the vibes. We've kind of showed you that outer edge to give you an idea what else is in the works, what other possibilities you have, what options you have. And I mean, we've showed a lot of it off, but it's still a drop in the bucket. But next, we're going to talk pros. We're going to talk cons, so don't you miss it. We're getting after it right now. Hopping into the pros. I'm going to sound like a broken record here. According to niche.com, Maize, Kansas has been in the top 3 school districts in the area. They were number 1 for 2023 and 4. Currently in 2025, sitting at number 3. Like I said, small town feel, big city access. We've got the quiet rural vibe, less than 10 minutes away from New Market Square. The region's largest shopping area, we're talking Sam's, Target, restaurants, and so much more. Anything, everything you're gonna need in New Market Square. While that's technically Wichita, it's all right. A nice blend of small town vibes with the big city amenities. And then we get into convenient commuting. You've got multiple ways of getting around. That's going to keep you connected to the rest of Wichita. Right over on 53rd, you've got access to 96 West. You can take that over to 235. You can hook 235 South. If you want to make your way down to Kellogg, if you want to make your way down to, say, South Wichita, or you can take it east along 96 and 235. You can take that over to 96 East. You can take that on over, mosey on over to 135 that runs north and south. That's going to take you just about anywhere you want to go. You can get anywhere in a hurry. West side, south side, east side, in the heart, wherever you need to go. And while we're talking small town charm, rural vibes, you've got an option with Maize that you don't with all of the other suburbs. Because it is rural, you've got access to a 0 down payment loan option. It's called USDA, and we'll drop the link down below. If you're curious, just make sure you're paying attention to the legend in the bottom right. So just remember, anything that's kind of a mustard color, a yellow gold, ineligible. Wichita, ineligible. Derby, Hayesville, ineligible. Maize, though, Maize will work. This is a kind of a different loan product, and it goes through 2 sets of underwriters. So pretty much what you need to know here is it's going to kind of follow the guidelines of, say, an FHA loan, but the close time is going to be just a little longer. Obviously, I'm a realtor. I'm going to stay in my lane, but don't sleep on this option. It's got to make sense at the end of the day, but there's a lot to love about Maize. A lot to love. The amenities, very close. You've got quick, easy access to just about anywhere you need to go. If you're looking for small town charm and vibes, it's here. Schools, it doesn't get much better than this. Hello, my name is James McGrew Jr. I am your #1 relocation specialist to Wichita and the surrounding areas, and we can back it up. We've got all the downloadable goodies, the nationwide tools so you can do your independent research, and so much more. Link will be down below. Check it out for yourself. If you're looking to elevate your client experience, sign up for my self-sponsored VIP client program. All the bells, all the whistles to elevate your experience, from nationwide perks and discounts. We're talking hotel rooms, car rentals, movie tickets. It goes well beyond your real estate needs, to access to my local book of vendors. Need an electrician? How about a plumber, a lender, a home inspector? You catch my drift. This is us elevating your experience. We're giving you the tools and the knowledge to make that informed decision. If you're wanting to book that one-on-one, that discovery call, hit my little QR code coming up. Listen, you don't have to be ready right this second to book that call. This is what I do, and I love it. So do us a solid, like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and we'll hop back into it right now. Hopping into the cons, it kind of goes without saying, with that small town charm, that small town vibe, the rural feel, your options for public transportation are going to be a lot more lacking than, say, Wichita or a larger city. You are going to be car dependent, especially if we're talking your amenities. Yeah, you've got the Lyft, you've got the Uber, but buses, stuff like that, it's going to be a little more lacking. So if you're reliant on public transportation, this is something you've really got to consider. Then we get into the water restrictions. I know I'm sounding like a broken record here, but this is a big deal. Maize, just like Derby, just like Andover, gets their water from Wichita, and Wichita's already approved continuing the water restrictions, despite us being back where we need to be with all the rain we've been getting. And this is something you really got to consider. You're not going to be able to water the lawn whenever you want. You're going to be held to the same standards as everyone else. Make sure you know what day of the week, depending on the location you pick. Then we get into #3, and that's going to be the traffic. Maize Road cuts through the heart of Maize, wouldn't you know it? Maize Road being arguably the busiest road, at least on the west side. If we're out east, it's Rock Road. And if you ask me, I think Maize Road's busier. But if you're wanting to avoid the hustle, the bustle, all that, Maize Road's busy all the time. This is where all of the amenities are. New Market Square, all of that. Where the bulk of those amenities are, those services, those eats. I mean, anything, everything's there. Your cell phone providers, all of the major grocery stores, all your chain restaurants, there's sit-down options. You can't have it both ways. If you got all those amenities there, that's where everyone's flocking. That's where everyone's going. But little food for thought. I mean, for most, the stuff here is going to be very minor. So do your research. It's got to make sense to you at the end of the day. On to the next. Local updates. Maize, Kansas has approved a 1% sales tax increase. This is effective January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2035. 5% of that's going towards your streets, your sidewalk, your drainage, those important upgrades that we desperately need here. The remaining 15% going towards the property tax relief fund. Some residential growth and some current developments. We're talking new additions and Heights at Maize, Oakmont, Long Beach, Addis Woods, Eagles Nest, Eagle View Estates, and so much more. Some infrastructure focus. There's some improvements underway to address traffic challenges on 119th Street and at the Tyler and 45th intersection. They're working on a strategic plan for 2026 through 2028. That's in development with WSU, and some economic developments, new businesses in the Maize Industrial Park. Plus, they've got some new additions like the Red Bud Pediatrics and the Posh Veterinary Clinic. So solid things in the works, solid things happening. Just a little something to keep in mind when considering Maize. On to the next. All right, here's my take, gang. So I'm thinking Maize is perfect for those families who want another top tier school option for the kiddos. Those that prefer to live in a smaller suburb, but still want quick access to some of the best shopping and amenities Wichita has to offer. It's probably not going to be ideal for those that are looking for walkability. They don't like the ideas of growing pains in a smaller town, or if the thought of one of Wichita's busiest roads running right through the heart of your town turns you off. Little food for thought overall. Solid option. It's more than has the vibes, and there's so much more in the works. I'm excited to see where the future takes Maize. If Maize sounds like your kind of place, or if you're still deciding between Wichita's suburbs, I've got the tools to help you figure out the best fit. Check out my Living in Wichita Homebuyers Hub. The link's down in the description. And if you're ready to take the next steps, let's book that discovery call and build your ideal moving plan together. Don't just move smart. Do me a solid. If you got any value from here, like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Got a question? Reach out. I can't read your mind. Morning, noon, early evening, guys. We've got your back when relocating to Wichita and the surrounding areas. You want to continue that learning journey? Hit this video right here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit my little logo right there. Until the next one, guys, we'll see you later.